Hey guys, welcome to They Call Us Special. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Crystal.
We're so glad that you're joining us today.
Yes.
Oh, we have some things to talk about. Sometimes life is hard.
And life changes.
Yes, life does change. And that's one of those things you can look at in two different ways.
Good things and bad. I think there are always things that change for the positive.
Yes.
And we're glad of those changes. We're glad they happen. And then there's things where we are knocked down by some of life's changes. It kind of takes our breath away. So
yeah. I think in order for you to get to know us a little better, let's go back to, if we can think back this far. I've just celebrated an anniversary.
Yes.
But probably one of the bigger life changes I had was when I got married.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Had you ever lived on your own?
Me, yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes. So I was out of school, went to college for a little while. And then, so when I came back, I had been away to college and I really didn't want to move back in with my parents. So I actually moved in with my sister at the time.
Okay.
And then I was like, gotta have my own place. And so then I put a little single wide trailer on my dad's property up here. So I lived on my own.
You did live on your own. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
For several years. Yes.
So. Well, see, totally different from me. I went straight from mom and dad's house to I'm married. Okay. Skipping forward, the next big life change would be having children.
Married in 2006, and then we had our first child in 2011.
Wow.
Yes.
See, you're getting married in 2006. I'm having my first babies.
Right. So we didn't have our first child till 2011. A boy, and yes, that changes everything.
Oh
wow,
yeah,
that's a lot.
I won't ever forget. I mean, I know after I was married, I called my mom a few times, and I was like, "Mom, I'm sorry for, being this way about this or that." Yes. But listen, when the kids were born, that's when I really started being sorry for the daughter I had been.
Yes.
It's like, I'm so sorry I was ugly, and I rolled my eyes and I talked back. And,
yes.
And you're not dumb. You are so smart.
You are so smart. I'm sorry. So smart. I say that often to my kids. I'm not dumb. I know you think sometimes I am, but I'm not.
I know.
And one day you'll realize that.
Yes. Yeah. I call that the mother curse.
Yes.
When it's, I hope you have a child one day.
Yes.
That's the mama curse. Yes. Can you identify with the mama curse?
Yes.
I think you probably can.
Yep.
Wow.
Kids, and so marriage and kids. And so let's talk about changing houses. When you got married, you lived in the same house for 20 years?
Well, we started out in a little
started out.
We started out in a little rent house.
Yes.
And we lived there for 3 years, which is the house I was raised in. And then we bought a house. And so we had lived in that house for 20 years.
20 years.
20 years. That is a long time to stay in one spot.
And then up and sell it?
Up and sold it. Didn't even put it on the market. Just kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's been a big change. I mean, you look within the last year, all the things that have happened. My twins have graduated high school. One's moved off to college.
Yep.
One's in nursing school. We sold our house.
A lot of changes in a pretty short period of time.
I mean, and there's probably more things that I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
But
so through it all, how'd you hang out? Were there times where you absolutely fell apart?
I just want to sit down and cry.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially, and Carolina went off to college.
Yes.
That was.
I cried too, by the way.
That was big. Kaylee didn't. She's still home. So I still see her, but having one that moves out and it's just
twins nonetheless.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that? They're twins.
They're twins. But it's scary.
Yes.
I mean, you worry about all these things of safety. Number one, you're worried. Okay, are they going to be safe? Do they know what to do if this happens or if this happens? And then you question everything about your parenting skills.
Yes.
I mean, everything. Have we prayed for them enough? Have we done this? Have we prepared them for this?
Do they know how to cook a Pop-Tart?
I mean, for real.
Can they even function on their own? Did I teach them enough?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, are they going to make smart decisions or stupid decisions? You know what I mean? Just things like that. So,
and we have faith in you, girls.
Yeah,
we do. But as
most
parents,
of the time,
we doubt ourselves as much as we are worry about our kids. I think we doubt. Like even mine are young still, 11 and 13. So mine are still young, and I still like when they're. I worry about have I taught them? Have I taught them to be respectful? Have I taught them to respect their elders? Have I taught them to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am? Which I haven't done good enough on that. But there are things that, like, even at their age, that is constant worry, and that's just that's part of just being a mom, and one of the tough things, I guess.
Oh yeah, and not only that, we as parents have to. I feel like we fight with social media.
Oh,
because that gives them a whole nother world that we didn't have.
No,
we didn't have that growing up.
But they have that. They see that there's options in the world. Like us living in small town North Alabama, our exposure to what the world has to offer was, pretty small. I mean,
very minimal.
There are, of course, there are bad things here, and there's a whole nother world out there that we really didn't even know exist.
No.
And we still didn't know exist until social media even came into our lives.
Right.
It was like, there's people who do this. Like, there's people who, I mean, this is, yes. So, and they're getting it a lot earlier.
Oh, a whole lot earlier.
We're getting it at an age where we kind of know right and wrong, and they do too, but can they process it?
We're not as easily influenced as them.
So
it's set in our ways.
Yeah.
Can we say that we're set in our ways now?
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, life happens.
Yes. And life changes.
Life changes, and you just have to go with the flow.
We pray a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We keep our minds right and try to stay focused on the things that matter most, and keep God first in our lives, and try to instill that in our children, because their faith is what will carry them through a lot of those hard times.
Yes.
Because we know it carried us through our hard times. So
and we laugh and we cry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
So
that's right.
Well, all right. Hey, listen, if you guys have any life changes, whatever, there's a comment section just right down there.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to leave us some comments.
Yes.
If you have some questions about anything, that we're the smartest or the greatest, but we're practical.
We can talk about it, though.
We can talk about it for sure.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah. So like and subscribe, do all the things if you've watched this video to help us out, and come back and join us again.
All right. Y'all have a great day.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.